Miss Sprint Cup, Kim Coon here. I'm so excited. It's my very first trip to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and I've got a treat for you guys. I'm going to take you along because I'm going on a tour of the Hall of Fame Museum with none other than the Indianapolis Motor Speedway historian himself, Donald Davidson. Come along. All right, Donald, so you've brought me to a special treat here in the museum. It's the very first Indianapolis 500 winner back from 1911.
Yep.
What is the coolest feature about this car, in your opinion?
Well, they built a single-seater. Everybody carried a righty mechanic then because they were stripped-down passenger cars. The Marmon Motor Company engineers thought, you know what, if we build a single-seater, we can cut through the air easier, and then we don't have the weight of a second person. So during practice, some of the other teams complained and said, look, that guy's a safety hazard because he doesn't have a mechanic to say there's somebody coming up one side or the other. And what you see above the steering wheel is supposedly
urban legend.
Supposedly the first rear view mirror ever used on an automobile. But I actually knew Ray Haroon, who was still alive when I was first around. And I said, how did it work out? And he said, on those rough bricks, he said, it shook so bad I couldn't see a damn thing in it. But nobody knew that except me.
Now, we've been checking out a lot of Indianapolis 500 cars. This one in particular, though, I hear has some NASCAR ties. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
It was built in 1939, and it won the 1941 Indianapolis 500. In 1952, NASCAR created what they called the Speedway division.
Okay.
And the idea was that they would have open-wheel, open cockpit cars run on the regular NASCAR tracks. But you couldn't run an Offenhauser racing engine. It had to be a stock engine. And so this car had a Cadillac put in it.
Cadillac engine.
And it won the 1952 championship, and the driver was Buck Baker, who became a two-time champion, and then he's the father of Buddy Baker.
So
but
this is a duel. It's a Indy winner and a NASCAR winner.
Yes, indeed.
All right, this is my first time ever seeing the Borg Warner Trophy in person. Obviously awarded to the Indianapolis 500 winner. But tell me a little bit about why did they choose to put the faces of the drivers on the trophy?
Well, this trophy actually was built in 1936.
So it's old.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
1936, and when it was unveiled, it had a bas-relief sculpture of every winner on it. So, you know, these heads have been on there since 36, and then each year thereafter, then they would add the new sculpture.
Now, would you say this is like the thing people want to come and see when they come?
It's one of the two or three most famous things that people want to see.
So a lot of NASCAR Sprint Cup Series stars actually got their start in IndyCar, and I hear one Danica Patrick. This is actually her rookie car, correct?
This is her rookie car in 2005. She finished fourth and was the first lady to lead the Indianapolis 500, and then she will be the 17th person to have done the 500 and the Brickyard, but she'll be the first female in the Brickyard 400.
First female in the Brickyard 400. All right, I had a lot of fun here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Hall of Fame Museum. Donald taught me a lot, but there is so much history here, we couldn't even cover it in this short piece. So you gotta come here for yourself.